Right, so today, got quite a mixed bag of jobs to do. I've got these two wheels and tyres back. Unfortunately, the tyre company let me down and they couldn't do them. They were saying that they were too tight, yet they were okay doing those two there. But apparently these other two were too tight, so I've managed to do them. I don't know why they didn't. Unfortunately, I left all my pry bars here up at the yard, so I've got to put the lock rings on. There's a helicopter flying about. So hopefully we might get 4 of them mounted this weekend. I'm going to put some WD-40 on the threads of the wheels. Because they've never been off. Got to prep the tyre wheels for painting, so that means chopping all of these stupid casting marks, whatever you want to call them. Got to cut all them off because they squash down, so I can't get any masking tape. So I'll go over here to these. So I've got to cut all of these off so I can, you know, wedge some cards or whatnot down there so I can spray them once they're ready. So yeah, mixed bag of jobs today. I've got to clean and tidy this up again. It just seems to just acquire stuff all the time and get full up. Let's get some tyre gel up in. I've never done lock rings before. I've never fit tyres before, believe it or not. It's yeah, see how we go. I'll get some of this soap on. A must if you're doing this sort of thing. Get plenty on. All it is, what's the brand? There we go, tyre faced. Oh. Yeah, it's only 13 quid for 5 kilos. I mean, that'll last me until I'm dead, I think, so yeah. Okay, so shift that out of the way. I worked it out in the end, so 2 crowbars, you got to sort of stagger it in. So when you're levering one down, one becomes loose, move it round. Helps if you start where the notch is and then just walk it round. I mean, it's tedious, but it goes in. You just know that there's a massive gap there. So if we look around here, it's not quite seated right. There it is, nearly trapped my finger. So I do believe that's seated, so the gap's closed up now. So yeah, so that is that tyre on that rim, finally. And it has absolutely taken its toll on me, getting this done. So that's that one done. I've got that one to do. And then slowly inflate them. Excuse my breathing, but I am absolutely wet through from doing that. So that's the second one on. It's not seated right, so I'm just gonna see if it'll tap in. There we go. So that one was really tight. So that mustn't have been off since it was built. But yeah, that's them on now. Man, I need to take a breather for that. Jesus. Okay, so there's our nuclear bomb primed. 3 ratchet straps, not on it completely tight because I don't want to squeeze the lock ring at all. There's the other one, compressor hooked up. Right then, a moment of truth. Hopefully it doesn't go fully interstellar or jump off the rim or anything. This is genuinely terrifying. I've just flipped that over. I'm just going to have a little inspection. So, a little gap there. So, I don't know if that's normal or not. I'm going to look at the ones on the truck now. Okay, there's the ones on the truck, obviously. That one's tight up there. But I think that lock ring was the really, really tight one anyway. The new one's like. So there's not much of a gap there. There's a bigger gap there. So I think that's normal. So that's put my mind at rest a little bit. Right, so this is going to be a long and drawn out process. It's going to take a few hours. That one's currently got 40 psi in. I'm going to leave it at that just to settle. Leave the ratchet straps around it just to have a bit of security. So whilst that's just settling, I'm going to have a little bit of lunch. Excelente, that's all 4 done. Can't believe it. And I'm still alive. Funny thing is, this one's got me doubting because there's a massive sort of like lip there from that lock ring onto that rim. All the rest are pretty flush. Even the ones on the truck, as you saw in the previous clip. I'm not sure if this is a different rim to that lock ring, because that's a Canadian lock ring, is that? I believe. Where is it? Oh no, sorry, that's an American lock ring. That could be a Canadian rim. And that's a Canadian lock ring on what could be a Canadian rim. There you go, Canada there. So one might fit the other better, and vice versa. Or it might fit it worse, you never know. But yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed that these got done. Finally. Now I can start making some headway on these. Get these 8 off. That's the other side as well, before anybody says. And then get these 4 trimmed, give them a haircut, masked off. Give them another coat of primer, give them a little rub down, clean off. Another coat of primer, and then on with the black. And then they can go on. I might start taking these 4 outer wheels off on both sides. See how far we get today after trimming. Right, so the last 20 minutes I've spent giving this one a haircut. About 10 minutes each side, give or take. It's not a very good content video, so yeah, I'm not showing you me doing all that. I just sat down picking away at these and just pulling them and then slicing them with a Stanley knife. It's not good viewing. Alright, so that's them all trimmed. All down there. So what I'm going to do next is just run some spirits or thinners or whatnot. Just take the top layer of dirt off, and you see where I've been ragging these about. It's gone back down to bare metal, so yeah. Wipe down with some thinners so the paint adheres a bit better too. Clean all the tyre foam off, tyre soap. The ones at the shop did, they use some sort of grease-based product. It's really, really weird. But yeah, that's next step. Okay, so before my phone dies and it gets too hot, it's ridiculous now. I've gazebos up and everything to give me some shade. I'm going to quickly buzz the outer wheels off and get them out of the way for now. I've base coated one wheel already in some satin semi-gloss black, sorry. There it is, not too bad for a base coat. I had no masking tape, so I had to use blue roll. Come back tomorrow, I will do it all properly. Clean it up, clean the rest of the rims off, and then put some more satin black on. Semi-gloss black, it's not satin, it's semi-gloss, I have to remember that. Yeah.